Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of The Final Point. My guests today are Sahar,
Hello.
Bestaki, and Carina Abdulrahman.
Hello.
How are you guys? How are you, Sahar?
Very nervous.
Very nervous. It's totally fine. How has your day been so far? Work and stress, and how are you dealing with that?
Oh, I was dealing with that while driving, coming in here. Basically, coming أسمع أغاني, I'm like, yalla, sing. You can do this. You can talk on the live TV.
It's all good. It's not that bad. Truly, it's not that bad.
We'll see.
We'll see. Karina, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm starstruck.
These are some like that's gonna sound bad, but there's a few. But some of my favorites.
Yeah, I've heard this one especially as your favorite.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
What year was it? 2009.
2009.
It was my first, what I call my debut as a rally driver, not as a rally co-driver or a track driver, and it was a really good rally. Osama was my co-driver, and we really had some fun. Great people around us, great support team, and it was good to see the drivers my dad used to drive with, and I was driving against them this time, so it was really good fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So let me introduce you from the notes that I have. Sahar, we know you as a F3 chief scrutineer. Am I correct?
Yes.
I've worked under you before, and I have to admit, one of the greatest people to work under. And the BIC during races.
Is she paying you to say that?
Actually, no.
Are you serious?
100%.
I'm only joking. She's great. I just had to put that in.
So I'm reading my notes. Karina, I understand you're the only active or one of the few active female drivers in Bahrain.
From what I know, I guess I'm the only active female driver on the track. Rally, yeah, currently the only active one.
That's an amazing thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, just to get the mood going a bit, because I can feel a little bit like you guys are quite tense. So,
It's all good.
Sahar,
How did this change? Like in
Because like 1 minute before we started, we're all singing and dancing and like vibing along. Suddenly cameras come on and go, we're stopped. No, it's okay. We'll get it back. Give us a few. Give us a few.
Give it a few minutes, and
It'll be fine.
So, Sahar, in terms of racing, how would you describe yourself? Like in motorsport and racing, how would you describe yourself?
what?
How would you describe yourself? Like
What do you mean?
Your love for motorsport. Like, let me give you an example. You were Carina's co-driver in Rally Jameel.
Yes.
For 2 years in a row, if I'm not wrong. 3 years in a
3
row.
years. Yeah.
It's been 3
This has
years.
been 3 years.
Wow.
So, describe your experience. Like, you love it. You do it for the love. Wait, do you do it for the love of the sport, or it just happened?
Oh, the part that I'm a passenger is my favorite part, especially with her. الصراحة يعني على الأقل أعرف السيارة ما بتنقلب.
Makes sense.
And she's going to give me a good thrill during the whole time. And I'm going to be the anxious one, and she's going to be the one who's going to calm me down. It's supposed to be the other way around, by the way.
What can I say?
So now the question comes to you, Carina.
Yeah.
Like, describe this. When you were little, let's say little.
Yeah.
Did you see yourself becoming a race car driver and being involved in motorsport, or it just happened?
I mean, I kind of grew up with it because of my dad. So I was always around it. So it wasn't like a strange sport. And my dad, thankfully, or my whole family are very supportive of doing most things that are within, reason. And he used to have the cars at home, our racing cars. We didn't have our garage at that time. So he'd be working on them and I'd be like hanging around like, Daddy, I'm going to help you. Or he'd be like, okay, you can push this button. I'm like, yeah, push the button. So I think I always wanted to be, and I loved cars. So I think it wasn't really like a question or it was a conscious thing. I just went into it. As soon as I got my license, let's not say when, but I slightly got it a little bit early. And I just kind of was like, Daddy, I'm going to do it. And he's like, okay. So it wasn't a big deal about the whole thing. And it was just kind of natural. I mean, we were quite sporty. So it was just waiting to get my license so I could get in the car. I mean, he used to take us in the rally car. If there was rallies, we would always go with him and we're doing their practice. So I learned how to do pace notes that way. I learned about maneuvering, handling the car and how the car works and that kind of stuff at that time. So it was kind of just natural. It just wasn't really like a weird thing. It was like, okay, yeah, sure, go ahead.
So basically, you were born in it straight away.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I'm really lucky because there's people who have got it later in life and had to work really hard, whereas we've got the rally cars. My dad knows what he's doing. It's not a new sport for us. We know the people. So when I started personally racing, I knew everybody around me and they knew me as well. So I had support from everybody, not just in Bahrain, outside Bahrain. So it was kind of just, you know, a natural thing, I guess.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So I want to ask something. Your the first year when you both were in Rally Jameel.
Yeah.
What was the experience like? Like, were you friends before it, or was it like Sahar and Carina, you're going to be partners and you're going to go together?
Okay, so I got into motorsports. Well, I got recruited by Carina for the first time.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think it was 2006.
I can't remember. It's so long ago.
It was the karting
the
place
karting.
next to Sif.
It was the old karting.
Yes.
Yeah. We were trying to start a girls' karting thing. So I was trying to recruit females and whatever.
My friends know that I know how to drive, so they're like, do you want to try this? I'm like, okay. And then we talked, she recruited me, and later on, after a couple of years, you talked to me again, and you told me if I'm doing anything in F1. Told her no, never tried the marshal thing. And then she was like, we have a team, there's like a really fun role for you to try out. وبس دشيت حتى ما أتذكر which year it was من كثر ما يعني أحس وايد من زمان وبس دشيت في سكروتينيرينج وحين سالفة الكو درايفنج بعد هي قالت ما بروح إلا إذا سحر معي.
Because they called me about the Rally Jameel. Like I'd had a little break with Rally. I had some other sport things going on. And Federation called me and said, there's Rally Jameel going on. I was like, yeah. They're like, it's a women's rally. I'm like, yeah, I can send my rally card. They're like, no, it's a navigation rally. They provide the card. I'm going, yeah, okay. Then I'm like, oh, hang on, navigation rally. That means speed control. Okay, now I'll be fine. It can't be that bad. And then they were giving me a few names of people as my co-driver. It had to be obviously Bahraini and it had to be a female. So they gave me some and I went, Sahar. And he was like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. Because I know how we work together.
Yeah.
And how we get along. It's not just about her navigating me. It's how do you handle stress? How do you handle when things go wrong, when you think of plan B? I know that we won't kill each other. We're not going to get stressed, react. We can work together. So, and I was like, and you almost have to live with them. And the first year, we're going to be living in tents for like 3 or 4 days. I mean, not
and
like...
it was a very tiny tent.
Yeah, it was a very tiny tent. It wasn't these glamorous, big Arab-style Bedouin tents you have in the desert. No, they were like wee camping tents. Like if one stands up, we can't both open our luggage. It's one opens their luggage, the other one gets out the tent. Ooh. So I knew when they told me that, and I was like, you know what, Sahar. And they're like, are you sure? Yeah, I'll speak to her. So I kind of spoke to her about it. She's like, yeah. But I was like, don't worry, I'll train you. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's easy. I'll teach you before we go.
And it was, we had the final race day for F1.
Yeah.
I remember.
And I missed out on it.
Because of
because of her.
Yeah, and I took you to the middle of I took you to beautiful and I put you in a tiny wee tent.
In the summer.
Well, to be fair, it was hot in the daytime and then it was freezing at night.
Yeah.
It was freezing at night. But no, we have fun. And then the second year it was like, oh, you're going again? Okay, we'll apply. And then this year it was kind of like, oh, are you going? No, well, no offense. It's not that I don't want to go. I have the background where I can join an event. I've got the cars. I have the experience. Give another Bahraini female an opportunity. And they're like, look, we don't have time. You're going. And I'm like, okay. I messaged Sahar. She didn't answer. Or she was busy at work, and I was like, and we're going to have late registration. So I went online, registered. I had all her details saved from last year. I put all her stuff. I registered her. Then I went, by the way, Sahar, I just registered as Rally Jameel, and if you're not coming, I'm not going.
Not in a phone call, voice note.
So
like a 3-minute voice note. نص سالفة قالت لي كذي قررت I did this. By the way, I've registered you.
And then the thing is, they were emailing me from the rally, and I was sending all Sahar's information through because I had all her licenses, her passport copies, everything. And she still hadn't replied to me that, yeah, it's okay. So I was like, done. But she can't get back out now.
You know what I feel? I feel that like there's good communication. Like she trusts you and only you being her co-driver. So it wasn't a matter of are you coming or are you not? It's a matter of
it
it's
wasn't
either
a
you're
question.
coming
No, it's
or
not.
I'm not going.
No, she's not, like, it wasn't a question. It's not optional. Why wouldn't you want to come with me? Like, what do you have nothing to do? Like, seriously. So this year it was a bit, but the thing is, the thing with the way we work together, like, I'm not good with traveling. Like, when we get into the airport, Sahar takes my passport. I follow her, and I jokingly call her mom. She looks after me. I'm not good with flying. She looks after me on the plane. She does everything. We get to the hotels. She's doing the check-ins, and she goes, "This is your room key. Don't lose it. This is the number. Take a picture on your phone because I know." Because I'll message you like, "What's our room number?"
Wrong floor as well.
Yeah. Okay. I don't pay attention, but during rally time,
You're locked
That's when
in.
it's-
I'm the
Switches.
responsible one. But in the rest of the time, she's like, okay. And she's like, look, I'm ordering you dinner. You haven't eaten. Go shower. Do this. Where's your bag? Have you got that? Where's your pills? Did you take your tablets? Have you done this?
Please hire me as your professional co-driver.
She's amazing as an assistant on those. Or I call her mom because she takes care of me. But then the rally time, like, that's it. I switch on.
You know, on this topic, you reminded me. There was
Yeah.
once in a time where I was stuck.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what the story of what happened exactly.
Okay.
I was stuck.
Okay.
And there was no one to get me out of there
I
except for
would have come.
Sahar.
I would have come.
Border stuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
like, okay, but I would have come if I'd known you. Like, I've got everything in my truck. I could have towed you out. I'd probably give you a Red Bull as well. Did she give you a Red Bull? No, she probably gave you Power Horse.
I know
I'm advertising
she
brands.
got me fries from a restaurant I'm not gonna name.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because
Now, hang on a minute. She didn't get me fries when she ever rescued me.
no way.
No. No.
I remember we had a pit stop and like we filled up in
Each
fuel.
person has different needs. You have to custom tailor it.
I need food. I need food.
You give me food. You bring all the gummies
To
and
be
the
fair, I
lollipops.
do bring all the gummies and like snacks and whatever. My bag is full. Like, I will have medication that I don't even use in case somebody else in the rally needs it. And people know that I have everything. So they know, do you have like washing powder? Yeah, I've got these ones. Do you have this tablet? Yeah, I've got that tablet too. Like, I have everything. I do
don't need to bring
overpack.
anything.
No, she doesn't. But no, what I'll do is like a few days before I'm like, Sahar, my bag is full. I'm dropping stuff to you. And I'll come with this giant bag. And I know her luggage is half empty. So half of my stuff is with her. And the thing is, when we come back, the same thing, but then she launders everything. She does all the laundry, folds it and everything.
Not me,
and
not
delivers
me,
it.
personally.
Yeah, but she then delivers it back to me. Like, what better service is that? We work well as a team.
The communication does exist.
Oh yeah, definitely. And she knows I know her look on her face. She knows the look on my face. And there's times when she knows when I need to be quiet or she needs to be quiet or, you know, like we need to calm each other down. So it's kind of like vibing off each other. So this is why when you're spending 5 to 7 days with somebody in the same room that, for example, if things went wrong in a rally, there's people who fight after the rally
100%.
and then they have to live in the same room.
Oh,
So
during the race.
Yeah. There's people who have literally made their co-driver get out the car and have a marshal pick them up and leave. And then they would have to be in the same room. And they're small rooms. So we know no matter what happens, we don't react that badly to each other. We know how to, you know, speak to each other. And then at the end of the day, when we come to the room, the rally's finished for the day. Yalla, we're going to eat, we're going to sleep, go to our briefing. It's fine, wake up in the morning, and we don't get upset with each other.
And then
You
I
know-
have homework.
Then she has homework and I go to bed.
Yes.
Because Princess needs her sleep, to be honest. Cinderella needs her sleep. I do not function without sleep.
You know, there's a old saying is that you get to meet the true person that
Yeah.
you're with when you travel.
Oh no, she's the
Oh,
same. By the way, she knows me well enough. I know her well enough that it wasn't like, oh, hang on, what kind of person just came out? It was this is that. Like,
ولا كأنه.
yeah, we were kind of we didn't really change as people. I don't think we're that bad that we turn into like these gremlins when we travel.
No, like a people is attitude and like and that في ذاك الناحية like yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't think we're that bad. We kind of just, this is why I said I would, like, Sahar's coming with me. And this year I was like, I kind of went to the rally. I had a back injury. I didn't really want to, like, it's not, I didn't want to do the rally. I didn't know if I was ready. I didn't know what, you know. And I was like, at least Sahar's with me. Like, she's going to take care of me. Like, when I'm like, please, my back.
Now I remember you're back. Like
Yeah.
at the end of the race.
Oh.
As soon as we finished.
At the end of the race, like, my back was so bad by the end of the race that when we had to get out the car, my dad was there, Abdulaziz Dawadi was there, and they wanted us to stand like on the wheels and like hold the flag. My dad is pushing me to get up. I couldn't stand when I was getting out the car. At the end of the rally, I couldn't stand up from how bad my back was hurting me. I had the injury before we went. And we just before the finish, like it was how many kilometers?
It was a lot because we were on the road section.
Yeah.
And that takes approximately like an
when we
hour
had
and a half.
When we had the puncture, It was like towards the end, like the last 10, 15 kilometers from the finish.
Yes.
Imagine we made it 3 years. Well, the first 2 years we never punctured. You know, you can just read the terrain. And I was like, I'm not puncturing. I'm not going to be one of those people. We were driving. I'm going,
And she
open
doesn't
your
wait.
window and check if there's a puncture. She goes, no. I'm going, no, there's a puncture. And there was a full-on slice. And we had a drama because my wheel was stuck on the hub, and then the spare was stuck on the hub, and then it was a whole drama. So it was me under the car, kicking the tire off, like the things you can't imagine.
Not directly under the car. In a safe way.
Safeway. And my back was dead by this point, like completely dead. Like then we had to like put all the stuff back in the car. I couldn't bend down to get stuff off the floor.
Oh, and the thing is, we had our helmets on, so we had to scream to each other,
Yes.
whatever there is. So I'm like, get off the floor! Like, I'm gonna kick it, and she's not listening to me. She's just kicking the wheel.
No, I wanted to go. I was so annoyed that we'd got a puncture. Like usually I can read the terrain and see where I'm gonna hit, but by that time I was tired. So when we got to the finish, my back was done, and I just literally get the finish. I am crying from pain, and I don't cry.
Oh, and we had the road section.
And we had the road section to go. I was crying in pain. And then they're like, oh, get up and hold the flag. I could not even stand getting out the car. My dad is pushing me. And I'm like, Daddy, my back is hurting. He's like, okay, you'll be fine. Give you Panadol. Here's Panadol. Yalla, Baba, go. Dad, okay, bye, we'll go. We go. So no, she looked after me there.
So from what I can see is the Rally Jameel was it was a phase, not a phase, it was moments where you both will remember and cherish for the rest of your lives. Like when you have children and your grandchildren, you're like, you're gonna bring Sahar and you're 2 old women, relatively young. Okay.
No, I better have a 4-wheel drive electric wheelchair by that point. 4-wheel drive electric wheelchair requesting in pink. Then I can tell my grandchildren.
Those exist?
They
But-
will
but
by the time I get
Sawi.
one, yeah.
So
But Deborah,
Daddy, you need to make me a wheelchair for when I get old, please. You built me my racing cars, build me a wheelchair too for when I get old.
I hope you never need that.
Oh, well, you never
what
know.
tires though would you use?
Off-road ones, man. I need to be able to like get in the desert.
ATV tires. Like, you know, the 4-wheelers.
Yeah, I need like proper.
Yeah.
I'll even put a harness. I'll wear a helmet if you want to, but I need to be able to get through the
That's what
sand.
we
يصير نسوي.
So there's
a
but no,
project.
okay,
لا
we're off
بس
track.
في لازم على
Okay, we're talking about wheelchairs now. We're yeah, ما شاء الله علينا يعني الحمد لله we're
لا
okay.
بس فكري بيكون على طريقة سدحة فعشان يكون أسرع بعد.
Yeah, I'll be like,
والله عجيب.
I'm going to be the one that gets arrested in a wheelchair.
You're going back,
Exactly.
and it has G4, so
I think I'll be the only one who gets arrested in a wheelchair. Like I'll be on the news,
But
like
you could-
crazy woman, ex-rally driver, wheelchair use inappropriate, being arrested, is in jail for bad driving,
Listen.
and she wasn't even on the road.
The great thing about this,
Yeah.
you can wear a helmet the whole time.
Yeah, I probably will. I should wear a helmet 24 hours anyway.
تخيلي يعني.
I'm accident prone, by the way. I am very accident prone.
Not while driving.
Not while driving. The thing is, not while driving. On my feet, I'm accident prone. Like in the rally, we were scrutineering. I just wanted to open a clip. Like there's funny clips. I managed to close it, get it stuck on my thumb, and instead of opening it, I ripped it and ripped my finger open. And I'm like, Sahar is blah blah blah.
وأنا نسيت صورتها وحطيتها on Instagram إنها فشلتها.
So my injuries came from non-rally stuff, or like I tripped walking into the room, or down the step coming out the hotel. That's me. I am accident, so I should wear a helmet all day long. That's all I'm gonna say.
But not while driving.
Not while driving. No, while driving, possibly like in a rally, yeah. But like on my feet, I should come with like padding, a parachute. Like I'm that bad.
you know what you need? One of those MotoGP suits where if they lose balance off the bike,
Inflates.
it inflates.
Michelin Man would be walking everywhere. I'll be constantly inflated. Well, you know, just inflate me because I know I'm gonna fall over. No, but it's good. It's good.
I have a question.
Go on.
I have a question. At the end of the race, I've seen a video.
Yeah.
What did it feel representing Bahrain together? And especially for you, Carina, because I've seen the video after you went to the finish line, after the rally. There's a video of your dad waiting for you with the Bahrain flag in his hand.
That was the first year.
That was the first year.
Yeah. What emotions did you feel? Like,
Number
I know
one-
you were super proud.
Oh wow. Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, number one, to represent your country in anything, let alone a sport, as a male-dominated sport,
We're going to come
It's-
to that.
yeah,
That's one of the
yeah,
biggest
that's one
topics
of
I'm
the things.
waiting for.
I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. It's a privilege. So you may be the only Bahraini person that another person meets. Number one. Number two, you're representing your country. And on my car, I usually put on the steering wheel a Bahrain flag because if I'm getting tired or whatever's happening, You look at that and you go, I'm doing this for, we're representing our country. We're privileged. We are honored. So this is for your flag, for your country, for everything, for women. My dad has always been at my races. And that year he said, I don't think I'm going to come. And I remember the whole time I was saying, Sahar, I was like, and I'd be calling him like, this is what happened today. This is what happened today. And like, I constantly update him. So ever since I started racing, my dad has been at every race. So it's not that he has to do something, but it's a thing with me and him. It's something I've always like, I used to watch him. Now he's watching me.
It's a tradition.
It's kind of tradition. It's something that I like when he's there. He may not do anything, but I like him there. So I didn't know he was coming. And I remember the whole time saying, Sahar, like I'm getting, like, I was getting emotional towards the end. Like, I want my dad. I don't know. It sounds like a child. It's not that I need him. I like when he's there. And then we're coming to the finish of the last day. I didn't know he was there. And then I just see this Bahrain flag and I'm going, and my eyesight's terrible. Sorry to say that. My eyesight is really bad. So I'm going, who's that with the flag? And then I see it's my dad, and that's it. The tears. And it wasn't that I was upset. It was just seeing my dad with the flag at the end. Like, I probably would cry I don't cry at track events. It's when I am at rallies with my dad. So I just see my dad, and that's it. The waterworks came down, and he's the smile on his face, and I was like, my dad. And we got out, he had the flag, and everyone's taking pictures. We got out, we parked, we're supposed to do our tires. I get out the car and I'm pegging because my dad was near the start, like the finish, and I was in the service. I'm pegging, Dad, running through the service, and everyone's looking like, who's this grown tall woman screaming daddy in a race suit? I didn't even take my helmet off. I just ran to my dad. I was just like, it's emotional, like, to have him there because it's something that he kind of put me into. And second of all, we represent our country. And for that, that's a privilege. That is something makes me emotional because end of the day, we've been sent, okay, it's not Formula One, we're not doing, but we're there representing our flag. We're representing our country. Like, that's an honor. It's not something that anybody gets. It's not something that you think that it just should be given to you. We were chosen and asked to go to represent our country. That is something you should be honored about. And the end, at the finish, we're holding our flag. This is our flag, and we did something for our country. Like,
100%.
Yeah.
It's a feeling where you made both your country and your head, like you made both your country and your dad proud.
Oh.
And there was something you said like a few minutes back. You're like, you want more Bahraini women to get the chances to go to rallies, to what are we lacking right now in Bahrain for that to actually happen?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, the way I went into it, it wasn't the normal route. I didn't have the struggles that some people have. And there's people in motorsport nowadays, or even before, that didn't have, like my dad didn't have a motorsport dad or a motorsport family member. He just got in there. Now times are different. So, I mean, I would love to help anybody. This is how I met Sahar. I was doing track stuff. We started the karting because I wanted more women involved. Like, I'm sorry, like, there's no weakness in being a woman. There's so many things a woman can do a man cannot do, first of all. Second of all, we have so many talented Bahrainis. We are home of motorsports. We used to have some of the best rallies here. There's so many things that we can do. I mean, it also means they have a lot of limitations of, but she's a girl in a rally. Well, she's not acting inappropriately. She's not dressed inappropriately. She's driving a car, which she could do when she drives to work. So please explain to me how it's different. So you have that stigma and stereotype. But it's a guy's thing. Well, she's not doing anything wrong. I'm sorry, like, I don't feel that there's anything wrong. So it's also anybody who wants, you can come speak to any rally driver. For me, in the rallies, like, I know that, like, I was calling my dad for advice on, Dad, on this is the terrain, what tire pressure should I do? At the same time, my dad wasn't answering one day. So I called one of the old rally drivers who's also same generation of my dad. And I'm calling him and asking, what should I do with my tire pressure? We are so lucky here that there is a generation of drivers who you can get their contact. You can contact any of them and they will help you. They will advise you. They will give you as much a help, and not because they want anything from you, but this is the kind of people they are. So even when we're in rallies or any other of our Bahraini drivers are in rallies, there's always a group on WhatsApp, and they're going, what's the updates on whoever? What's the updates on them? So they're asking for updates. It's not like, Carina and Sahar finish. It's like, what's happening with Carina and Sahar today? Do you have any videos? And they'd be asking me, Carina, send videos. People are asking for videos. So there is a lot of support. It's just people need to come and approach. I mean, we can't run around and chase people and ask, do you want to rally? Do you want to rally? Anyone interested, contact us. We can give you the contacts. We will help you. We will help you as much as we can.
You know, that's the thing which I've realized in Bahrain so far. Like, when it comes to motorsport, it is a male-dominated sport, which we can all clearly see. But when it comes to females or women, the support isn't there. The media coverage isn't there. Like, with all due respect, what you
Yeah.
guys have done is historical. 3 years in a row, or 4 years, which I'm not sure.
Three.
3 years in a row.
Are we going to do 4?
We'll see. We will discuss.
Sahar, if I'm going, you're going.
I know.
So the point is, like, the media hasn't paid much attention. It's like, okay, let's cover the story once and just let it go. You know, it's not like, okay, we're proud of them. Like, it's don't get me wrong, it's one of the biggest achievements. Like, to you, it might seem a rally race.
Yeah.
To me, she's breaking all of the odds. She's breaking the stereotypes, and that's my question.
I mean, now you put it in a way that I never thought about.
Yeah.
You don't think about it. We don't think about it because we're not raised in a way that, oh, it's a man's thing, it's a girl's thing. It's, you know,
Exactly.
it's, I mean, my dad's a kind of, if you need to pick up your tire and put it in your car, or you need to carry your petrol tank, you do it.
Yes.
It's not, oh, she's a girl. And he gets annoyed at that. So he's always raised us in a, okay, you're a female. But you go into the sport knowing it's not female, male category. It's driver.
Driver category.
When your name is in the catalogue, it says driver and co-driver.
True.
Excuse me. So it doesn't say female driver. They can see your female driver.
Yes.
You go into your sport knowing that. So it's not a big thing. In my other sports as well, it's also male dominated. It's not by gender.
True.
So it's not but the media, I mean, to be honest, there was a lot more media before. And to be honest, thank you to the Federation and to Assam Malaith, who always does ask about rallies. Please send us pictures. Please send us updates. But nobody's that interested about it. Because it's rallying, nobody's that interested because it's not such a big thing. Before, years back in the day, when there was rallies here, it was a lot more media coverage. There was a lot more about it. Now, we don't get that much, to be honest. And also because people have moved on to social media more than that time. So it also depends who you're following, how the news going, and on these kind of things. So it's a challenge, but it's something that you can fight. I don't want to say fight. You just need to know who to talk to. But again, it's also, do people really care? Are they really interested? Like, in my head, are they really interested? Okay, they saw we went to a rally, but do they really want to know us? Do they really want to know what we do? Or out of that rally, what else we do?
Why not? At the end of the day, you raised the flag of your country.
True. I mean, we do get some, thank you. We do get some social media stuff. Could we have more? I'm sure. Again, I'm more interested in the event. Like, I just want to drive. I want to do the event. If I get media coverage, great. If I don't, okay, I can't really do much about it. I would love to have more, but I just love being at the event. So
you do it for the love of the sport.
Beyond the love. Beyond the love.
By the way, like, just about the supporting women part.
I was going to come to you as well.
انطر لا لأن في حن على اللي هي قالتها. يعني أنا the first time I entered, I had zero background about co-driving. I had no idea what anything is. I just saw that there's the road book, the pace notes, and I freaked out because أنا ما أعرف left and right. لازم أقعد
Yeah, by the way, can we just make note of this? Sahar has a major problem with left and right. So I know when she gets confused, luckily we understand each other. She goes, your side, my side.
And my side is the right side because I'm always right.
Makes sense.
So yeah, but you survived.
بس حنتخيل إن أول سنة أنا ما أفهم ولا شيء من هاي الأشياء. And she's trying to teach me, but still I'm getting freaked out. I can't read it properly. And we had, how many cars were they هاي أول سنة?
40 something, like 43, 44.
Okay.
There wasn't many.
خلينا نقول 44.
That's a lot of
But-
cars.
No, we had more the second year and last year. Each year it increases.
It increases.
Yeah.
فتخيل إن في 43 minus me, female co-drivers. كلهم as soon as they give us the road book, سيدا شلون قاعدوا يسوون؟ قاعدوا إن يشرحون حق الناس اللي ما يعرفون. They're like, you don't know what this is? I'll teach you. This means this. This means this. This is how you calculate the average speed. All of them were helping out each other. أول يوم بعد ريس كان عندنا last year, same thing happened. Whoever forgot how to do the calculations حق average speed, professionals كانوا قاعدين وقاعد يعلمونهم. إن السبورت حتى يعني as an amateur تقدر تروح هناك وتتعلم. They just want you
to go to that next level. And listen, that's what I like about each sport has its own community. Like, for example, if you're a basketball, you go play basketball, you will see older players from bigger age groups. They will be giving advice to the little ones. For example, you can shoot the ball this way, or in football, volleyball, or whatever it is. This is the nice thing. Like, when you said that, it actually made me happy because there are people supporting people. Because from what we know, and racing in Bahrain, let's keep rally on a side, but other races, usually the competition is dirty. It's never a clean they would not teach you how to take an edge. They would try to get off you for them to take the edge.
Bilaks, even last weekend we had a race and I hadn't been on the track for a while, and obviously during practice or qualifying you usually try and get your own line, you're not fighting with somebody. I kept having a problem. Usually my favorite section in the Oasis is the S. And one of the guys, he was a track instructor, came down and goes, look, Carina, I was watching the camera. Try and come further out and then cut in quicker. You're going to get better coming down the S. And it was just, and he was also a competitor. So, I mean, he said, especially when you're racing on the wheel to wheel, you'll be able to cut past somebody, whatever. So he just came and gave me the advice. I mean, I still feel people will come give advice. And you know what? If I can help you in anything and you do better than me, I will clap for you. I will be the one standing and clapping for you. It just meant that it was meant for you.
True.
I mean, it doesn't hurt anybody to give advice. It's free. And if you know you can help somebody, why wouldn't you? Again, some people don't. Good. It feels good. Not just feels good, but if I can help you, you ask me a question, why would I try and do something that make you do something bad? That's
True.
not got a pure heart. So everybody helps everyone. Like, especially in the female rally, I think it's because it's all women. We do help each other. We don't have a problem with those things. I mean, track last time, I can tell you.
Well, we would park our cars and we'd help them out also with the spare tires.
Oh yeah, how many times? To the first 2 years.
I've seen a video of you two helping another car.
The thing is, the co-driver, the first year, it happened to be a lovely girl. She was a Saudi girl, and she's tiny. And it was getting hot that time. And I saw her trying to like pull the tire out the car. Like, look, it's an average speed section. We're not leading in the pacing. Let's stop and help. Okay. We stopped, we helped. The poor girl, the tire was heavier than her. So we're helping the co-driver, we make sure she had water. She looked like she was going to faint, eat something, whatever. Made sure we got them and they helped their tire done. And we left. Okay. Last year as well, there was a car in front of us. Okay, it wasn't an average speed. We had plenty of time. It's not, a navigation rally is different to a speed rally. So we have time. We'll stop and help. You know what? Karma will come back to you. We stop and help. We get there. It's the same co-driver from the first year. I was like, dude, every year, do you like puncture on purpose? No, I'm coming behind you. Like, no, the thing is, it's always like a situation where the jack wasn't fitting under the car and we're having to dig. So it wasn't just, just whack the jack up and change the tire.
The start.
Yeah, it's always like something dramatic. Like this time I'm digging under the car, I had to put the jack under the suspension to try and lift it quicker. And then the tire was ripped and we were lifting, like the whole thing. Can you just have a simple one?
The thing is, when you put a jack under in a rally race, the terrain is usually different. So either sand, rocks.
Yeah, this is why.
So it's hard to find the...
No, but the thing is, if you can... if they're struggling, sometimes when you're in that situation, you don't always think what's right. So if somebody comes that helps, that's great. But also, I have been hammered and hammered and hammered on how to do this. My dad has brought us up like, you are going to know how to change a tire. You are going to know how to do X, Y, and Z in your car. Like, you are not going to race and be like, not know what you're doing. So I was like, right, hang on, this is not fitting here. It's not going, because they'd put it up and it hadn't reached the car. Yeah, and also because the tire was completely down or they couldn't get it under. I was like, dig a hole, put on the suspension, and we're under the car and helping them. It feels good to help somebody. I'm not doing it because you feel good, but you're helping someone. True. So, and at the end, when we got the puncture, they helped us as well. Yes. So karma did come back. Karma doesn't lie.
So, I just heard that you're in CRC as well.
Yes, again.
When did you start?
Start CRC?
Yes.
Oh.
Was it pre-rally or post-rally?
I did my first rally as a co-driver. I want to say 2002 with my dad. And it was a track he knew. And he let me do the pace notes. It was one stage only on a Friday. And I was super proud of myself. I'm finally my dad's co-driver. I was so excited. At the end of the rally, I found out my intercom was not turned on because he knew the stage. He was lying to me the whole way around. And I'm sitting there with my notebook going, dee. My dad hadn't turned the intercom on. So he lied to me the whole rally, but it's okay. We did it twice and that's fine. We still got place. So I done that. And then 2006, started on the track, Caterham. And then I was doing national sprints and autocross and stuff like that. And then I also was doing co-driving for my dad in the Middle East Championship for the rallies. And then when they started the CRC, they had what was called the 2000cc first season. And it was when everyone had really low budget cars. I didn't have a third gear and I had a problem with my fuel tank that it would cut out if you slightly went uphill. So that was, it was the BMW. We all had these kind of cars. And I can't remember what year they started, but I started in the season with that. And then I pushed more to rallies. So I was also trying to find when can I do, if I have to choose between rally or a track, like there's no question. There is no question.
Rally.
Sorry. Oh, rally.
And what's the reasons for that?
I think it's something that I always grew up. I enjoy it. There's more adrenaline.
She hates me during the average speed
Oh,
sections.
by the way, the first year she
And we have
suffered in the
speed
rally.
limits.
Oh yeah, we're not allowed to go above 70 in the rally. In the navigation rally, we're not allowed to go above 70. We
So
get to
the
top it
speed
up.
limit
And
is
some,
70.
and some places it's 40.
Yeah. And they give you an average speed where you have to drive at, for example, 33 kilometers an hour for like 10 kilometers at this speed. And I'm like, and they always do it. It's somewhere where you could go a flat out or do a nice jump, or like in the road, it'll come in the note. She's like, caution jump. And I'll go over like, and I go, is that a jump? They call that a jump. She's like, yeah, calm down. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. Can you not give me a jump? Give me a proper jump. Like, or she'd be like, triple caution. We're already driving like a snail. What is this triple caution? Oh, there's a ditch. So like,
Not all the time.
not all the time, but sometimes like,
Thank God you trust me.
yeah. So in a normal rally, your terrain changes. The track, okay, you're fighting with somebody. That's the difference. But in a rally, like the terrain changes. It's like you're gonna bump the car and jump, and you're gonna, there's adrenaline. It's a lot more adrenaline. Like it's a lot more.
And the tracks, from what I understand, are unpredictable. Unlike the tracks on a track race, the track it's there.
Yeah.
But in a rally, I listen. I've never even played a game which is rally.
You
I
have
don't
to.
understand rules. I have a racing sim, a rig,
You
everything.
have to try it.
The only thing I play is F1. So
No, trust me, you'll join us on the dark side. Join the rallies. No, rally, it's something different. I mean, she'd never done rally. She'd never been in a rally car. I mean, it wasn't even a rally car. It was a Fortuner, but she'd never been in a rally. She'd know what to expect. And like, there's the whole countdown. For me, the one thing do not take away from me is the launch.
I give her that.
Yeah. Sahar knows what happens in the launch.
So I have to do the countdown. So it goes like 3, 2, 1. And then I just tell, like, before we even start, I give her the notes. Like for 3 tulips, I'm like, this. بس عشان أول ما أقول لها go هي تطير. أنا حتى ما أقول لها شيء بس أنا قاعدة شيء. She's like, no. وهي بروح تلف وتسوي كل الحركات. ليه ما بعدين تهدأ بعدين I'm like, okay, now you're ready to listen. And then I give her the notes.
Don't disturb my launch.
So I have a question. Is it like when you say launch, is it like all the cars
No, you're one at a time.
or one at a
So
time?
you're at like a
1
there's
minute per
a-
car.
like little time control with a time sensor. You go through your time control, you hand your card in, you get your time cards done, and then you get to the first one and it has a 10-second countdown and you launch and it's one by one and there's an interval between each car.
Because you don't want to follow each other.
Yeah.
How do you know, like, for example, in F1, we have qualities to decide which place you start.
No, you get your time out of, for example, when you leave your service or park fermé, you get your time out, you get a time card that shows on the road section to get to the rally stage, how long you have. That time you need to be able to enter the time control, and this is the time you're starting your rally. So it's all done that you have to do it. No one's telling you, oh, you're late, come in. They will wait till you come. They are
You get
not going to tell you
penalties.
you need to come in now or you have. They'll just stand there. Like you have to be responsible of looking after yourself. So you get to the start. You have a launch. Always said to her from the beginning, because the beginning she used to get freaked out from my launches. She was like, I'm like, just let me launch. Tell me the first 2-3 commands, the tulips. I'll launch and then
Come
speak
down.
to me.
First
But
year,
you
we
don't-
got lost.
Yeah, but you can't not give me the launch. You can't not do, because I can't do the rest of the stage. Like, just let me have that moment.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because we're driving how many 100 odd kilometers at maximum of 70 kilometers an hour. You need to give me something. Give me something, please. But I'm better than I used to be.
لا الحين لان خلاص تعلمنا السيستم انه 3 tulips تعرفين الكوماندز انت تحفظين روحك انا مالي
But
خص
you know,
فيك.
the first year was slow down, slow down, slow down. All she said to me was slow down. 90% of the time was slow down. Because I hadn't got the concept of navigation right. The second year, and even last year, I'm driving along. It's all good. And she's kind of like, yeah, I'm like, no, I know. I can't go. I've accepted that I will not be doing a rally. I've accepted I'm driving
Speed
slow.
rally.
I accepted I'm driving slow. I accepted we have this time, you have this average
at
speed.
least ما طقينا البنالتيز في الافرج سبيد سكشن
Yeah.
ولا مره رحنا على الخط الاحمر كله.
We learned.
We were good.
So when I hear rally, what comes to my head is like, it's like a jungle with full of rocks and a little Subaru.
Oh,
four-wheel drive
you
and-
just said Subaru. Are you serious?
Yeah.
We're Evo people. Do you want it? Like, are you swearing at me now?
I don't know what the difference. Listen, I love American muscle.
Me too.
So
Me too.
I don't understand Japanese cars. I don't have love for them.
Okay, let's rewind that comment.
صح ما عليك منها.
Okay, rewind that comment and say Evos. Subarus, we don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
from what I know, rallies are like Evos going super fast.
Yeah.
Props to Evos because Evos are
Yeah.
good on road
Yes.
and apparently they're good in.
Well, I
rallies
used
as
to
well.
drive one to work. I drove one on the track, and then I used to drive as when I worked in Manama. I used to drive from Rafah to Manama in my Evo 9.
And was it rally ready?
No, it's not rally ready. It's a rally spec, but it hadn't been converted with a roll cage.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the kind of person. But no, rally is a completely different sport than Formula One and stuff like that. It's like completely different.
Yeah, like I never thought there were. Okay, in all sports you have do not exceed more than this speed.
Yeah.
Or track limits or whatever they
Yeah.
are. I didn't know like you're locked to 70 kilometers an hour.
In this navigation rally, for
Only
this
in this.
rally, for safety, because we're not in rally cars with roll cages, we're in standard road Fortuners. That for safety, this is
With
our speed
road
limit.
tires.
With road tires, non-rally tires. I mean, the terrain changes everywhere, especially because we go around different places in Saudi. Each year we go into different cities.
And
different cities.
And you're driving for how many hours? So the tire
Yes.
pressure يعني.
Exactly. I mean, you have to know what tire pressure you're going to put your tires at. They're road tires, they're not off-roading tires, they're not all-terrain tires. I think one team maybe have got all-terrain tires, but we didn't have all-terrain tires ever. So you're driving a standard road car.
So would you consider it more of endurance race than an actual race?
It's longer distance because in normal speed rallies you have stages, and then you have road section. Then you go to the next stage, then you have road section, and you probably do 4-6 a day.
Yeah.
This rally was long road sections, one really long stage, and then a road section to the next city. So we were in the car sometimes from like 7:30 a.m., 7 a.m. to like 4 or 5 p.m. sometimes.
That's our normal.
Yeah.
One time we went like the full day.
Yes, full day.
While we were crossing the border.
24
Yeah,
hours?
we did it.
لا
12.
We started in Petra.
Yes.
Yeah, we started in Petra.
I forgot where we went to.
Tabuk.
Yes.
Yes, but then because we had to cross borders, what we did once we started car 24. We managed to get to the end of stage. We were fourth car to arrive in. Like we gunned it.
You did pretty well.
Yeah, I was proud of myself. I'm like, and I was like, where's all the cars? They're like, no, you guys are the first cars.
And
I'm like,
then I
really?
remind her it's not a speed rally.
Hey, and then I kind of went, oh, okay, because we also have the thing is, it's not about who arrives at the finish first. It's
Ooh.
about the points you gain along as you go the way. The navigation rally is not about speed.
So it's not who crossed the finish line.
No, it's more
But
complicated.
she always lies to herself. She's
Yeah.
like, yes.
Yeah,
I'm
so,
really surprised.
Yeah, so it's going to be different rules. So we got there and then we had to load the cars. Well, they load the cars on these big transports, and then we all got to buses and we had to cross from the border into Tabuk. And it was going through borders, and the cars get X-rayed, and then the bus is getting X-rayed, and there was quite a few delays. It did take us quite a long time.
Because we had like a lot of
I think
nationalities.
4 or 5 hours it took us to
So
get
many
across. Like an
nationalities.
hour drive took us 4 or 5 hours, and then when we arrived into Saudi, they're very hospitable. We had refreshments, everything while we waited, and then we were escorted by the police, the Ministry of Interior. They escorted us to Tabuk. Yes. Everywhere we got escorted, to be honest. The security that was involved, the organization of this event is phenomenal. The things that they did, the people we met along the way, absolutely amazing. So yeah, we were escorted from the border in Saudi all the way to our hotel with police escorts, which
I think we
very
reached
kind.
by 10 p.m.
10 p.m. and it was literally, did I get the bags or you went to get the room? You went to get to
Yes.
the room because we want single beds. So it's like, Sahar, get out the bus, run to reception,
forgot
get the
about
room.
that.
I'll get the luggage and I'll meet you in the reception. I'll be the heavyweight. We're like, we'll pull the bags along. And that we would know how to work together. But you slept the whole way.
Yeah.
She slept the whole way.
Yeah, because I was
playing with Kinder toy. You know,
I
like
was-
Kinder toys?
Yeah.
I was busy all night doing the pace notes.
Yeah, so I had juice. She's asleep next to me and I'm playing with my Kinder toys, like in the bus going, what do I do now?
And she took a picture of me.
Yeah, I was
طبعاً
taking
يعني
pictures of her
وأنا-
sleeping.
Hello,
But I sat
Naima.
next to her and I put a blankie on her, like my jacket on her because she was cold. I put a blanket, like my jacket on her. I took care of her.
صدق.
And I wake up, Yella, move. We're getting out. And then she'll go back to sleep again. And I'm like, no one else to talk to.
So I have a question. I've heard you have a pretty big race coming up.
Oh, the CRC?
Yeah.
We had one last weekend.
No, but I heard like there's a big event coming up. I'm not sure if it's CRC. A little birdie told me.
Oh, the WEC?
I'm not sure. You have
I mean,
something
I
big
don't know. I
coming up.
haven't been told either. We had race last weekend, and we have one coming in 2 weeks, if I'm not wrong. It's the CRC, the BTCC, which used to be the 2000cc.
Okay.
I've got a new car, which I've done one testing session in, and last week we had race one. I got to qualifying before I did an oopsie, and my car didn't get to race one. I don't know what to say for them.
Keep your chin high.
My chin is up.
Okay.
It was up. It always is up. Yeah, so I didn't get into race one. I may have started a fire in my car. Maybe. I don't have to say this. Okay, well, you know what happened? It was practice because they tuned the car since the first testing day. So there was more power and whatever, and we changed the brakes, we changed the tires, we changed suspension, whatever. So last weekend was race weekend or race day. So I went out in the practice. Oh, this car's moving a little bit better. Like the first testing, I wasn't super impressed. I don't want to lie. Like it was a bit slow for me. So then we got to qualifying, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to push a little bit. And Daddy always said to me, because when he used to complain I wasn't pushing the car enough, I would be like, Dad, what? He goes, I don't care, break the car. So at one time in his life, he did say that to me, okay? So he did, so I did break it. I didn't break it, I blew the turbo. I was coming at the top of the S. I was planning to do a cool down lap, then I saw someone, I thought, ooh, let's just overtake him, like down the S, because I know I can. So I came round the top of the S, and then I heard boom, and I was like, oh, I think that's the turbo. And then I saw flames, extinguisher belt got out, and I was like, oops.
Wait, is this all because you put your foot on the floor?
I pushed it a little bit too much.
What did you do exactly?
I pushed it a little bit too much.
Okay.
I pushed it a little bit too much, okay? I'm sorry. So yeah. But no, the car's fine.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you have aircon in the cars?
No, of course we don't have air conditioning. We have a wee hole in our window that you can air, but you're wearing your fireproof and your suit and your balaclava and your helmet. So that wee little window with that of air is not.
By the
getting
way,
to you.
حتى في رالي جميل تصك الAC علينا.
So that I turn it off. Other people keep it on. I turn it off.
When يعني you can wear normal clothes, but لا, we wear like
We
the
wear suits.
fireproof.
We wear our
Yeah.
suits. No, we're fully suited, helmeted, balaclavaed. You don't have to wear the suits, but we represent our country. And
safety
we're-
first.
Safety first. And number two, we're going to a rally, regardless what if it's Rally Jameel, navigation ride, what rally car, we're going to wear our suits. We're going to look professional. We match. Even when we're out the rally car, we're wearing our team uniforms. We always dress and act appropriately. So we wear our full suits with our full helmets on, and we're in the rally without. No, I will not put the AC on. Suffer.
So you want
She needs all the power.
No,
Yeah, she needs.
I
all
need the power in the car because sometimes you get to like really deep, soft sand, and I need the power in the car. So like, I don't want you to cool down. Like, open the window, eat sand,
عادي جوي already يعني الحر I'm good.
eat sand. It doesn't hurt you. It's protein. Eat sand. Eat sand. Wear your balaclava. You all eat sand.
بنات الرادي.
Hey. And when you get out, you just look like a sandman or sandwoman. But that's fine. That's what rally is.
You know, I always thought the CRC cars actually
No.
have ACs.
By the way, rally cars don't have ACs either. We strip them out. That's one of the main things that comes out of the car is the ACs. Like none of the rally cars. I mean, nowadays, yes, you do have to require them to have ACs. But back in the day when I was racing, no, you don't have AC. And it's sealed because you don't want sand coming in the car. So you don't have air coming in from anywhere. You want to seal it to everywhere so no sand comes in.
Duct tape or professional?
No, professionally done. Come on, my cars are professionally done. My dad builds my cars.
Yeah, this is a surprise to me, and going for hours and hours without AC in it.
But no, in the road section, I put AC on.
Yeah, but
Hey.
still, like you still have like a good 30 to 40 minutes, I
I
think.
think hours.
خير.
It's like
Hours.
3-4 hours. Plus.
بالضبط.
Do you have a little fan?
No.
لا شو نسوي
I
فيه؟
let her
already
open the
إحنا-
window. Open
يعني-
the window.
Did we ever open the window?
And Bella, but because I let you have window, but then when it gets somewhere like to get you ventilation, then I'll put them back up again if it's too sandy. I was nice, but then it all came into my car.
لا لحظة صدق مرة
That's-
ساعات بعد لازم أطلع من السيارة وأشر لك
Eh.
هني بعدين لازم تنزل.
إيه.
I remember one time حين مرة all the sand came inside and we were like
I was covered. My black suit became beige.
we washed our car
We actually sent it to a car spa where they do the full
and
service.
she was so ashamed of this
Because it got to the point where I had so much mud and sand, I couldn't see out of the window. I couldn't see out the side windows. It was my white car became beige. I could not see out the windows.
and
So we had to
even
get it
inside
washed.
the car.
But the thing is, I didn't
Mud
want
was
it
inside.
No, it was all sand
everywhere. Everywhere. It's like you'd left in the middle of the desert with the windows open. So on the outside looked bad. It's because I couldn't see from the windows. So if it was me, I'd have just cleaned the windows. It got sent. It was so bad. One of the service guys, bless him, he's such a lovely person. The service team there every year, they know, like they remembered my dad from rallying back in the day, so they were always very helpful, kind to us. They helped him to everyone. I got down that night to check the car. Like once we finished showering, eating, and doing our brief, I always go down the night before we go to bed, check the car. Nothing to do. Okay, everything's set up. It's fine. Everything's turned off. Everything, whatever. And they're taken it out.
sometimes we
and
fuel
they've
the
done
car.
a full-on car wash service inside and outside. I was kind of upset, but like, no, it's not a rat now. It's a clean car. Like it's not. But I go on podium with a clean car. Okay, but no, he meant well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
No one.
Who's Carina outside racing? Like we know Carina and racing and motorsport.
Do you want to know this?
Who's Carina outside racing?
Okay, well, for work, I have 2 jobs. Well, kind of. I have a garage with my dad,
Nice.
where we build the racing cars.
Nice.
So I work with my dad, which is something again. So I do a lot of stuff with my dad.
Do you work in American cars?
We work on every car. We rebuild engines. We do normal cars, and we also build racing cars. So we have 2 kind of
You
sides. of the
gotta
garage.
get in contact.
Yeah, you can. Anytime, you're more than welcome. Just turn up. So we do a lot of that. And then my profession, because I always had 2 sports. I've had the cars and I also train horses because I've always
Ooh.
competed since I was 7, 8. I've been competing horses, and I competed for Bahrain. So
Nice.
and 2 sports. So and then I went and qualified as an instructor and trainer. So I teach people and I train horses. So out of rally cars, I'm with my horses.
She's a social butterfly, that one.
Not at all. I'm so antisocial. Like not antisocial. I'm just socially awkward. So I love with my animal. I love being with my animals. So I work with horses, which is my other side. So again, I'm used to sport, pressure, competitions, whatever. So this is
I'll tell you a fun fact about me.
yeah.
About a year ago, or a year and a half, I decided I wanted to learn how to ride horses.
Okay.
The moment I went to the stable, I looked at the horse, I was like, yeah, I'm out, bye-bye. I left.
No, to be honest, the bigger ones are safer than the smaller ones.
It looked huge, and I was like,
Do you know what I do
No.
with my horses? I mean, my horse, the old one, he was one of the tallest in Bahrain. We measured him. And I would sit on the floor eating my breakfast with my back on his front legs, and he'd be eating his lunch or whatever. I will sit on the floor. I'm sitting in the like if he's sick or something, any of my horses is sick, I'm sitting in the corner, like curled up. I mean, one time I had a pillow and I was having a nap when one of our horses was sick. I woke up to him licking my face, which was not the way I wanted to wake up at all. But they won't hurt you. They don't mean to harm you. Like
no, the instructor told me, he was like, listen, you're gonna fall. And once he told me that, I was like, yeah, I'm
Where
out.
did you go?
Listen, the advice he gave me, there
Was
is no
wrong
one.
advice.
There is no one who's not gonna fall. So expect to fall.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, but you don't tell someone who already. He never went close to horses. The
Okay,
only thing I've
yeah.
seen is horses kicking people.
No.
And the first thing he told me, you're probably gonna fall today. I'm
Never
like,
seen the kicking part.
I mean, to be
Either
honest,
me-
No.
I've
Just
been.
you have to.
I
You
mean,
have to
I've been
search
with
it.
horses. I'm not saying how many years, but I'm above 30, and I've been around them since I was quite young. I mean, kicked wise, by accident, or we're doing like a procedure, or we're doing something, for example, that needs a treatment and it's hurting, and we're not trying to hurt it, we're trying to help
Yeah.
it. They have kicked out, but I couldn't even tell you 5 times in my 30 years with horses that I've been kicked. Like, they don't do it. They're not trying to hurt you. My horses will probably lick you more than anything. Like,
You hang out with the wrong forces,
I was about
my
to say, you
friend.
went to the wrong tables. Like, you don't tell people that. To be honest, in Bahrain, there's less than 5 of us that are qualified from the British Horse Society, which is a world recognized association, that are qualified as instructors. Here, because the rules are so lax, anybody can call themselves a trainer and train people. And I've seen 90%, 95% shouldn't be training people. So unfortunately, anybody can. Whereas in the UK, you have to be licensed, you have to be registered with the association, you have to be registered in the government as a sports coach as well. You have so much training that you have to pass to go through. You have to renew your license, all these things. Nobody else does it. So yeah, maybe I'll take you on a horse. I'll put you on a horse.
That's going to be
I'll
quite
bring you
hard.
the parachute. There we go. Was that a better way of saying you're gonna fall off?
The MotoGP parachute.
Yeah, well, I said,
Done.
there you go.
Done.
I'm saying in a nice way. You might fall off. I'll give you a parachute. No, I'm joking. You're not going to fall off. I'm a safe instructor. Honestly, I've been teaching before I got qualified. I've never had someone ambulanced out or had like an injury. Okay, they plop off, but gently. But no, it's not a good thing to be like, oh, they're going to fall. My clients. No, you're doing something
حتى في
wrong.
السيارة ما حاتي معاها بكل صراحة يعني.
Yeah, I am safe.
حتى في السوفت ساند وكان في مرة سيارة قدامنا يعني كان عادي إن بندعم وهي طوفتنا اللون يعني.
There was once, it wasn't last year, was it last year or the first year? My seatbelt kept locking in the car. First year. And then where it was soft sand and you had to go uphill between like these rocks and it was quite narrow that your car will fit like, somehow, as I'm going up through the soft sand, you're changing terrain. So the terrain changed and my car started sliding. As I'm trying to control the car thing, I'll slide it through. My seatbelt locks, which means I can't move anywhere. So I'm literally going, I think I said a rude word. And we went through sideways. My heart stopped the whole way through. And she's like, oh my God, that was so much fun. And I'm going, I didn't have control. And I don't like not having control because you can slide it and have control. Yeah. I was by luck and by the grace of God that I got through there. I didn't smack the side of the mountain. And he was like, woo! And I'm like,
Yeah, well, whatever parts, basically.
مستانسة أنا مرتاحة
she had
معاها
no
في
idea that I
السيارة
was out of control.
وهي بس قاعد تصارخ وتقول وأنا I'm like قاعد أحرك روحي إنه ما بي I don't want the helmet to hit my head
Yeah.
كذي فأنا هاليوم مستانسة قاعد ترقص وهي وعادي يعني كنت أنا مستانسة بكل صراحة.
So, see, that's why you make a good team. You complete each other as a team.
Cute حبوت.
No, with all due respect, like, I hope this partnership goes, like, for the next years coming.
She won't join me in anything but Rally Jameel. I've tried with
Why?
her. Because she
not?
doesn't, when I go fast in Rally Jameel version, she gets upset or she gets like, doesn't enjoy it. So in a rally,
Hire me as your professional co-driver.
she doesn't like the speed.
So, wait,
So
you don't like speed.
doing
I start to stutter.
but also the race notes you're doing in a stage rally versus race notes you're doing in a Rally Jameel, like
It's
a Baja
so
style,
different.
like a cross country.
Yeah.
There's times when you have 2-3 kilometers, you're just following a track. There's no instructions. Where in a rally, it's a short stage. It's constant instructions, like
Left,
every
right, left.
constant. If you've ever seen on YouTube, go on YouTube and see
not
what
left, right, left.
it's like. Right 3 into a hairpin, into a 90, into a caution, and it's constant. Blah, 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 blah.
Which language is that?
Exactly. So it's
rally language.
So it's a completely different pace note. So to have to be constantly like, and also it's not that you have to also make sure that, hang on, this is the note there. The track is, because you do the track once and you do it again second time.
True.
So it's changed each time. So it's also not just what you have, can I see it looks okay? You don't have much time to look, but it's a completely different co-driving style.
So there are like 20 tracks on the road. Which one should you follow as well?
Yeah. So you have to be very quick on thinking what you're doing. She doesn't enjoy it. She wouldn't, at the times when I did get to 70, she was getting a little bit upset. So if I was doing full speed,
حساسة أنا شوي.
She's a sensitive soul who needs taking care of. And in a rally, I don't have time to do that. In this rally, I had plenty of time to make a cup of tea as well.
عشان شيء تاخذني أنا.
No, but we get along. We know how to, like, if I'm stressing, you know how to calm me down. If you're stressing, I know how to calm you down. And we can work together well. Like, we vibe off each other. We know what the other one needs. And we're not selfish about it. Okay, I might be wanting to freak out, but I know I need you to calm down because I need my pace note. So I'll know how to calm you down. Or you know how to do the same for me.
Oh, like last time لما ضيعنا وكان بعد during average speed. الفيلم الرعب.
It was... I hate getting lost. I hate it. Honestly, I hate it. but it happens. And by the way, it wasn't just us. Professional drivers and professional co-drivers who are on some of the biggest races in the world were getting lost.
Oh no, with us.
Yes, with us.
In the
at
same
time.
place.
So there was a whole load of like 30 cars going in a circle trying to figure out where we're going. That was great. And you're thinking, hang on, that person drives Dakar. They're paid, their job. They're one of the top co-drivers in the world. They got lost.
Ooh.
I don't feel so bad right now. Just follow them. We'll find the notes as we go along. But
Can't you do that? Like, for example, if you don't have like I've seen videos of you. You have a map in your hand.
she's got a road book. We
Yeah.
got a road book, and then we have a navigation Stella machine, and then we have a navigation like an iPad, which has the pace, has the road book on
Does
it.
it have Google Maps?
No, there's no Google Maps.
On what road, ya akhi?
There's no road.
So okay, can't you just follow the car in front of you till the end?
No. I mean, in theory you could, but it's gone.
See, the first year, because I was so nervous, بس بعد إن I don't want to follow anyone because
What if they're wrong?
what if they're amateurs as well, like me? For the whole time, like focusing, and then we noticed like there's a line of cars behind us, and they're all following
Yeah.
us,
And then-
I felt like,
Yeah,
all
we got
right,
to
I know what I'm
finish
doing.
the first day. There was someone who was sticking to my bumper, and I'm like, get off my bumper. So I'm like, okay,
During soft sand,
hey,
by the way,
there's
it
parallel
was
tracks. No, but it was dangerous because
Yes.
a lot of that first year, like there was a turn, like a 90 left in very deep soft sand,
Yes.
where you're gonna slide. I almost got T-boned completely, T-boned by another girl. And then later on in that day, the meteor almost hit me. The meteor car
Oh,
almost hit
yeah.
us because he cut in front of us, put smoke, couldn't see, and he almost hit us. So in the same day, I almost got hit twice. So it's that time when the first one, when the girl, we were coming round, she thought she'd try and cut me, but she couldn't control in the soft sand. She didn't understand we're changing terrain. So I managed to slide it, and all I could do was gun it forward, off-road, off the track to get away from it, because if not, she'd have come right into the side of my door.
That's why we close the ACs.
Hey.
Makes
So
sense.
when I can gun it, I can push it, and thankfully I knew how to control the car. I'm not saying I'm a wow driver, but I knew what I could do, and obviously she
Phenomenal.
wasn't the best
No,
driver.
it's, judging of this, like I'm pretty sure she's a very, very, very well experienced driver.
I wish.
No,
If
you
only,
are.
can you say that to sponsors so like I could get a sponsor to like send me to rallies? This is another problem we have here.
We'll work on that.
No, honestly, this is a problem we have here is that nobody wants to sponsor.
Sponsor.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Nobody
true.
wants to sponsor us, and they go, "Why are you not competing?" Because it's
outside
very
Bahrain?
expensive.
I know.
Outside Bahrain, sponsorship is very difficult.
By the way, if you're like in Saudi or something, they're chasing drivers.
Yeah.
We're chasing us. Here, there's so many drivers and competitors, and why are you not competing? Well, because we don't have like endless bank accounts where we can afford these things. It is attainable, but it's not easy. So
And it's a very expensive sport.
it's a very expensive
And
sport.
there are numbers of companies would actually be interested in motorsport, like in
You would
Bahrain.
think. You would think.
Really.
Yeah,
They-
but not.
I'm not joking. I know people who have approached nearly every company on the island, and people are not interested. Well, what can you do for my company? Well, I can get you. For example, as myself, I'm a female. I get exposure. When we go to events, I get exposure. Even if I came last, they're going to come speak to me because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
You're going to get exposure, but also, why wouldn't you want to sponsor your local talents?
100%.
We have kids, we have adults, we have the older generation. We have so many. We have so much. Why wouldn't you want a Bahraini to do well?
That's one of the answers I was looking for in our previous questions when we were talking about females and racing. Like when I told you, is it hard for example, if there's a little kid who dreams of becoming a racer one day, it makes it so much harder.
To be a woman?
No, to
Oh.
be a racer, like as a girl, to break through.
I think that there's been enough. For example, if you wanted a track race, the doors are open. You want a rally, someone's done it before. It's not something
Yes.
strange.
Not strange, but harder to break through. Like, for example, if it's a guy, he's going to get all of his guy friends together. We're going to build the car. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Yeah. Do we have that community within the
Yes.
girls in Bahrain?
Motorsport? Yes.
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 Like, do we have, for example,
Without a question.
because when you were talking about doing a girls racing car team, so that stuck in my head. Okay, where are they today, and where's the community?
I mean, some of them thought it was like a fun fashion thing. I don't want to say fashion, but it was kind of like, oh, a fun thing. I'm doing karting. There's very few of them that are still involved. I mean, Sahar is. I mean, I don't think any of the others were, but this is back 2006. So a lot of them have grown up, changed priorities.
But at the
There
end of
is
the
still a
day,
community here.
motorsport is a lifestyle. It's not a hobby.
Exactly. It depends how serious you are about it. That's why I said it was a fashion thing.
Yeah.
If you are serious, you can go to, there's so many rally drivers in Bahrain. We have so many. You can go to them. I promise you, they will advise you. They will help you. Without asking anything from you. I mean, when I had my, my first rally, this is why I said I remember this trophy.
Yeah.
Because there was rally drivers competing who I grew up watching when my dad was racing with them. And that time my dad still was able to race, but he gave me his car and whatever. And I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. I was given everything on a gold plate, everything. And when I went to do the registration, we arrived there and they're like, oh, how are you? And they used to see me at events. So they just thought I was there for my dad. And then they were like, you're driving? Are you okay? And they were like shocked, not in a bad way. And I'm not joking, from the time before the rally started till the finish of the rally, I mean, as soon as I'd come in from service, I would have, and they would tell their teams, as soon as they go out, go check her. When she comes in, go check her car. We would have so many people on our car. I'd be given food, here's ice cream, this, whatever. They were helping everything. There was a point where we had stopped on a road section. The under protection of my car had dropped. So we had to get it back up. The pin had come out. So I'm taking my hair tie out and I'm tying it. One of the guys was going in the road section to the next stage, which is timed.
Yeah.
He jumps over the pavement, comes down this big ditch, flying at me. What's wrong? And he's somebody who was like my dad's era, my dad's age. I said, I'm fine. No, I'll do it. They will always help you. And I don't think this is what I was explaining to another competitor recently. Those moments, I'm sure if I saw him today and I said, do you remember that? He'd be like, no. But that 2 minutes or 30 seconds, I will never forget.
True.
He might, but that's why when you meet anybody, a new driver, anybody, if they're speaking to you about any of your sport, anything, just remember that moment, they will never forget. You will, maybe, but they never will. True. So even if you're having a bad day, you've had a bad race, you're in a bad, smile and be polite, because they will never forget those 30 seconds. Like that rally, every single driver, I knew them, and they knew me as well. Every single one was so supportive, so helpful, so kind. And I got this trip. I mean, there wasn't even a category. They made a category for me on that day, like the best novice driver, because it was my first rally. And when I got on the ramp at the end, everybody was not just clapping because you come, it's a car. You genuinely felt, and people were so proud and whatever. And I was proud. So that's why I said it's one of my favorite trophies, because there's moments in that rally that I'll never forget. It was one of my first, and it made it such an amazing experience. I'll never forget it. And I'm sure if I spoke to anyone, do you remember when you did this? Do you remember when you did that at the stage? Like one of them, he was worried about me finishing the stage, and he was one of the top cars, that he would let one of his service team wait till I finished the stage and let him know that I finished before he started his next stage.
Ooh.
I'm not saying names because I don't think he'll remember, but let's say at the moment he's very big cheese in motorsport. And it was such a kind thing to do, to say, let me know she's okay. Like, and there was like 15, 20 cars between us. He would always let somebody check she's okay. Is she done? Is she finished? Is everything okay? I mean, that race, some of the Bahrain marshals came with my dad as well to watch the race. And you're just like, you came for me? Like, why? It's like, am I important? Like, most of the rally's dad came. We had Abdulaziz Dawadi, he came for this rally. And who else has their head, like their federation, turn up at their event?
True.
Like,
Yes.
wow. Like, you can't say thank you enough to those things. No, they're memorable.
So if you had a message, you'd send it to any eager child right now who is in love with motorsport but doesn't know how to get in. What's your one advice?
Don't give up. Don't give up, because even, for example, I had everything on a plate. There's still that doors that get closed to you. Sure. There's still doors will close for you. Come speak to any of us. I promise you. If you can't get hold of anyone, get hold of me, and I will direct you to the right person if I can. I will help you. Contact the federation. Ask them for our contacts, or ask to arrange something, or email us, whatever, because I don't think they'll hand out our phone numbers. Get us through social media. I mean, that's a thing nowadays. We will help you. I promise you, if you went to my dad or there's other rally drivers, they will help you. I promise you, they will help you. There's not one that will say no to helping you. And if we can't help you, we know how to direct you to somebody else. But never give up. And no matter how many times the door closes, don't accept it. Because if you really want to do it, you will not accept the door closing.
So, one story you'll never forget about Carina, and then opposite. We're almost to the end. So that's why before getting to the end, I want to ask a moment or a story that you will never forget. Never.
I'm scared.
You'll have the opportunity as
No,
well.
I'm scared what she's gonna say because there's too many that I'm scared she shouldn't say.
Exactly. I'm thinking like, what to say?
Dad, please
What
don't
not
embarrass
to
either of
say.
us. I'm asking you really nicely. Please don't embarrass
Do you want
either.
Carina to start so you can know
المشكلة لما تعيش مع شخص زين خلاص يعني إن من قبل ما even travel for the first year we're like it's gonna be fine. I was not nervous.
How about this? You want me to change the question?
قول لي.
One compliment about Carina.
No.
Can
you? No, I'm not going to come. Do a story. There has to be a funny story that you can say online. There's some you shouldn't, but like I'm sure there is like something. You're the one she's the one who documents everything, is taking the videos. I'm just the driver. Like she does the pictures, the videos.
قاعد تحس إنها خايفة شوي أنا شوي.
I'm getting nervous, man. Can you not see that I'm getting nervous?
من كذي بدأت لي question قلت له compliment, but since it's a story, let's stick to the story.
لا خلينا نقول compliment.
Okay, how about
No.
you say compliment, you say story.
No, I'm trying to think. My hands are getting sweaty, man. I don't even know what story's coming out.
بقول لك شيء أنا من النوع اللي usually إن أنا أكون ساكتة وكذي ويعني إن I'm the quiet person بس معاها هي تقلب السالفة علي إن she's like no you can do this Sahar, you go and talk to the people, you handle everything, you're the
I
social
sent it to her
butterfly.
today as well. I sent it to her today. I was like, oh, by the way, don't worry in the interview. I'll just leave you to talk. You don't. She's like, no.
هي عبالها إنه أنا بقعد هني وبقعد بعطيك سوالف مو بإنه أنا I'm gonna be nervous. قاعد أقول لها لا أنت you're coming you're gonna talk أنت you're the driver أنت تعرفين كل شيء أنت you have all this history. أنا إيش عرفني أنا I've done this يعني for fun.
Yes.
دشيت الكو درايفنج معاها for fun وايد استانست وبكل صراحة إذا أي أحد يعني قال لنا تعالوا هاللون I'll be like never. كارينا بس.
So you have her approval for this year. Just sign her up.
إيه مو
By
بحال
the way,
كيفي.
by the way, I didn't wait for the approval. I know because if she says no, I've no offense to someone else. I'm not going. Like you want me to live for a week in the room with someone that we want to kill each other? Like you never know. I'm not predicting, but I know I can be really chill and get along with things, and you know, but I don't know if I could do a drama queen. Like I'm not for that. I'm sorry.
Drama queen the car is okay. ترضى.
Hey, I can just turn your intercom down a little bit more. Now we have the new intercom. We can change volume. I can just turn you down and ignore you.
Nice.
سويتها مرة.
سوت عليك؟
إيه أتذكر لا
So now
أتذكر
this is the story. This is the story.
لا المشكلة إنه بس أنا إنه we had nothing to do. تعرف إنه
Did you sleep in that one? Is that one where you slept?
لا
Okay.
لا I would only sleep during the road section
in the road
لما
section.
يكون 90 kilometers. I'm like
She would be
okay.
sleeping in the road section. There's me driving along by myself for 90 kilometers in a straight
لأنه
line.
أقول لها straight بعدين أحسسها إنه something exciting is going to happen in the next tulip. Continue straight. تبي تصفقني ذاك الوقت.
And she knows. She knows that I get irritated. She's like, look, I'm sorry. You're going to do it straight now. But after a little bit, there's going to be some fun stuff. And then I will get the fun stuff. And I'm like, you're lying to me. What is the fun stuff? Where is the fun stuff?
هو لأن حتى في الروad section إن حتى لو أنت even though you're going straight you want to know that you're on the right road.
Yes.
فعلى الإشارة إن في إشارة شيء وهاي فيقول لك for example 30 kilometers بعد next tulip 60 kilometers فأكون حدي مستانسة إنه شيء بيصير أحاول إنه ما تشوف بعد بس عشان هي ما يصيدها basically ما تحترق أقول لها okay next command in 60 kilometers لما نوصل continue straight.
Hey, she does that to me.
So we have a comment. It's,
no.
It's a question. Like I have a couple of questions.
Okay.
A lot of questions calling you Auntie Cuckoo.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Don't
But
make me cry. Don't make me cry. They're my babies.
we have actually 3 or 4 comments on Auntie Cuckoo.
Oh no.
But there's a comment from my co-host who hosts F1 shows with me.
Yeah.
Todd. He's asking, is there a chance we're going to see, since you're involved in motorsport and you have better idea than we do and more information, will we see a Bahrain in the F1 Academy or any major anytime soon, in your opinion?
I would love to say yes. Again, I don't know the answer.
Yes.
I think with the talent,
Judging with the talents we have.
mashallah, we have so many amazing young drivers that have talent that it's you're not shocked because you think, wow, you're shocked thinking, wow, we have got such talent, and you really want the best for them. And I'm not biased because I'm Bahraini. We have some amazing drivers. If we don't have an academy, it'd be a bad thing because we have so much talent. We have so much, and they work hard, they push, they train. They not got sponsors, they don't have funding, they don't have what. I know people who, the things they go through just to pay for their practice.
Yeah.
I know what they go through. That if that's not dedication, I don't know what is.
Sure.
And sponsors don't care, don't want to sponsor them. And you've got a young person who can lift your country's name, lift the flag in not just karting. You're going to get them further along. And we did at one point when I first started, we'd have teenagers they were called like the zip cars, which is Saudi Arabia. That was like the training to go on to then Formula 4, Formula 3 and all this kind of stuff. And because there was no sponsors and whatever, they all died out. So you're losing talent. Why are we not helping them? And it may not be, it could be a small amount. Look, we're going to help you pay for practice sessions, or we're going to help you buy a new race helmet or a boot, 200-300, like it makes a difference.
100%.
It does.
100%.
But nobody does. I really wish there would be an academy because we have talent here. We do have talent.
So let's hope this message gets through to the correct people and
Yeah,
we make it happen.
I really wish they would.
So
I'm scared what these other comments are now.
I know there are not. That's not a lot of comments. It's mostly hi auntie, auntie Cuckoo. Well done, great podcast.
Can I say hi to them?
You-
They're gonna make me cry. They're my best friends' babies.
Aw.
They're not babies anymore, but I've known them since they're babies, and they're probably my biggest fan club. Hi guys. I'm not gonna say each of their names, but hi guys.
Chin up.
Chin up.
Hi guys. Auntie Coco says hi. You're gonna make me cry because they're my baby. They are my. I call them my baby. They are my baby. They're all my babies. Oh, anyway.
Anyway, a compliment about Sahar because she said a story. Now
Sahar, one thing. All I'm gonna say is she hasn't killed me yet. I gave her not a million. I gave her millions and millions of chances. She could have killed me.
أنا صبورة. لا لا لا.
I don't like stories. There's a lot of compliments I could say. I don't want to narrow it down to one because there's so many talents and things that she has in her as a person on the track and off the track, or track, rally, stage, whatever you want to say.
With you.
I know, but I appreciate it. There's a lot about her that a lot of people won't know, but I don't think I would have got through the rallies, honestly. Story-wise, I'm trying to remember, but I'm putting a blank because I'm thinking, hang on, no, I can't say that. No, I can't. Okay, let's think of another one, and I'm under pressure.
We can skip that.
Yeah.
Yes, for our final question.
Yeah.
What's next for Carina?
Oh.
We have to end it on a bang, so
No, that's fine. I mean,
we want to know what's
I love
next.
track. It's racing, so I'm not going to say no. I really, what I want is WRC. I want to be back in the rallies. I had a dream since I was as young as my babies, 10 or 11 years old. One day, you never know what would happen. I had a dream since I was a kid. My dad used to buy me like VHS tapes. This is how old I am. He used to buy me VHS tapes of Dakar Rally. And since then, I've loved Dakar before it came to Saudi. Like, Dakar is last year we went to support our Bahraini drivers, Bahraini competitors. We had 2 competitors there, one as a driver, one as a biker, and we drove to Saudi to support them. No other Bahrainis came to support them, which I think is really shocking, and it was slightly disappointing because Dakar is one of the toughest races in the world. People die in these events. Like, to get there is an accomplishment.
Sure.
And we had 2. We drove over to support them. So for me to even just go to a Dakar, I was like, oh. So my dream in life would be to do a Dakar. Would it happen? I mean, again, I want to get back into WRC if it means I get back into Bajas, but it all takes funding.
Sure.
It's about finding sponsors.
Sure.
And it's not fair to me to go, Daddy, can you pay? Like, I'm old enough that we should have companies who are trying to support I'm not a youth anymore, but there is plenty of youth that deserve it more, that have more potential. I mean, that would be
it's
my
not
limit.
about you being a youth or not. It's about having the talent and the potential to actually achieve something. Like at the end of the day, if I'm 18 or I'm 52,
Yeah.
as long as I'm
I'm not
raising the
52.
flag. No, she's not.
Just for the record.
Yeah. As
Not
long,
far, but not 52.
as long as I'm raising the
Yeah.
flag of my country, I think age.
I mean, the thing
as
is,
of right now, age doesn't matter.
I mean, the way I started in motorsport, okay, I had the background with being my dad. That I did co-drive that time when I didn't even know if I was doing it right. Then he took me to Middle East Championship. We were in Syria for the event. And I didn't have training, like proper training.
Yeah.
You're co-driving. Just drop me in the deep end. And when I did the rally that time, okay, as much as I'd been in the car with him and whatever, he taught us how to drive. I'd not done a rally. I didn't have training. He always does. Even on the track, drop in the deep end, learn, get going.
True.
If you have the drive to do it, and number one, it's not just about representing your sport or your country on your flag on the track or in the event, out of the event. How are you as a person? How do you handle yourself? How do you speak to people? How do you speak to media? How do you represent yourself?
True.
Because off the track, there's people who know, oh, that's Flan. He's, for example, whoever, Hamilton's an F1 driver. Anything he does out of track gets put on media.
True.
So, okay, we're not that high level of that driver, but you also have to then represent your country. As soon as you get out that car, you would still represent your country. Even
Morally
if you come
and
home.
professionally.
Yeah, you have to represent your country well. The way you act, the way you dress, the way you speak to people. It all counts. It's not just what your results you come out with. So that's also very important. So if it requires media training, great. If not, if you know how to handle yourself, you respect yourself, you respect your country, you respect your family, and you respect the flag above you. So.
And we made a good impression.
Yeah, they actually, you know what they did? They actually sent an email to the Bahrain Motor Federation thanking them for us coming and saying how much we contribute to like the sport atmosphere and whatever as a team. I was like, wow. And so I messaged one of the girls. I'm like, did they send? She goes, no, we didn't send to everybody. I'm like, oh, we're nice people though. We're friendly. Well, at the rally, we're friendly.
You know, with all due respect, you are a role model to any. No, let's be honest. With your accomplishments, you are a role model to any young and upcoming driver today.
I mean, if you've seen the talent of the drivers now, like in English we say, we take your hat off to them. I will take my hat off to these 9, 10-year-olds. If you see what they're doing, they're phenomenal. They're amazing. They're honestly amazing. I mean, I just did rallies and whatever.
But you do have the experience of it.
I do.
And that motorsport is motorsport. If it's rallies, bikes, it's the same environment. It's
With
an
درس
engine.
زين.
Yeah.
with
It's an
درس
engine.
وايد زين.
Yeah. You never know. Maybe we see team principal, driver, manager, or something. Carina in the future.
يصير خير.
So khair.
She won't come with me. You're lying to yourself. I know she will not come with me. I mean, as a support team like Sahar, I need you at the event. That's different.
Yeah.
Her coming as my navigator, she won't do it.
إيه
I think-
أنا أحبك بس أنا بعد بحاسب عليك.
I,
هل تبي يعني إن نضيع during
no,
these
I
races?
think you'll have heart failure like before we do the launch. Because like the thing is, I don't get nervous. I got nervous coming here,
Yes.
but I don't get nervous at the start of the stage. I'm there and I'm locked and
Focused.
I can see that on the corner of my eye. I can see the timer and she's giving me the countdown and I'm just waiting. Go. I just need to, and I can see where I want to go. I can see where I want to be and I know where I need to go after that. Just let me get through that. That is like I'm in the zone. If you don't give me that zone, I can't finish. I can do the stage, but I'm struggling.
Sure.
Yeah. So no, that's.
I need to give her that dopamine hit.
So if I gave a proper rally launch in a rally car, like with the whole, because we were in automatic,
Yeah.
like, okay, it moves, but nah. Like a proper rally car with the like the whole engine revving and like the whole buzz, that thing gets me going. This is why I can't have an electric car. I'm so sorry. That noise of getting the car, go on YouTube and watch it, of a rally launch. You'll hear the car going, and once it launches, the adrenaline that kicks out. And in my head, I was lying to myself that I was in a rally car and I could hear noise, but it was going, ee. My little fortunate, ee. My launch said just launch. It wasn't boom. It was.
You need to try drag.
No, they offered me. My dad is hellbound against drag. That's one thing he put his, because when I was still on the track, they had brought those cars with the rocket load, the 4 or 5, whatever second the car. There was a girl that came out. I want to say Sweden. She was a very nice girl. They wanted me to meet her, and I was helping scrutineering at that time.
Okay.
I scrutineered drag for maybe 1 or 2 races with my dad. I'm not a scrutineer. No. it's too much for me. And somebody did approach me wanting, because I was a female, for exposure, about wanting to sponsor for drag. And my dad put his foot down and said, you can do anything, but you're not doing drag. So being safety conscious that he is, I'm not questioning it. And number two, like, that's a launch for like, how far is it? It's not very far. A quarter of a kilometer. Yeah, what about? And then I stop.
Yeah, but you keep the launches going.
No, you launch and then, did you boom, stop? No,
Yeah.
I launch and then I go.
She wants the adventure.
Okay,
I
makes
want the
sense.
It's not
adventure.
straight.
It's not just a straight line, and it's not always a straight line sometimes. But
Which is the most
you
most
get
fun.
the launch, and then it's like the start of the stage. So you're asking me to launch, get the adrenaline, and then go stop. No, that's like giving me a like a candy that you say there's like a Kinder, and you tell me there's a toy inside, and I open, there's no toy.
That's
Like,
why I
why
give
would
her
you do
a few
that?
tulips تستانس وبعدين ترجع لي. تقولي okay now I'm ready.
I'm conscious of her there. Like if she said something like important, fine, but I'm not clocked onto her. I know the first few commands, and I've made sure I know them before I go. And then I'm like, okay, what's happening?
Makes sense.
إيه مرتاحة أنا.
Hey, but she learned that. The first year she was like, hey, you start, you launched. And that's why I hadn't launched.
ويعني.
Because I launched, and it wasn't even a proper launch.
لا صرخت عليها slow down.
Hey,
Slow down.
hey, by the way, the first year, all I heard from her, slow down, slow down, slow down.
لا, there's a speed limit. If you go past it, we lose points.
We get penalties.
How do they know the
Because we have a tracker.
Makes sense.
And you get this lady goes beep 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 beep. And I was shut up.
فأحيانا دي المرة وإحنا لابسين الهلمت ما نقدر نسمع بعض إلا غير من الراديو. فهني كامل الوقت we're talking like very coolly to each other.
Hey.
أول
Smooth
ريسين
operator.
أول ريسين الصراخ اللي كان فيه يعني بلاعمنا خلاص منتهين بالضبط.
Hey.
ثاني مرة we're like we're good.
Hey, with the
I think the
intercom?
battery's dying.
Hey.
The experience kicks in.
let's
Yeah,
خلاص.
but being prepared, I had brought 2 extra batteries, not just one. I brought 2 extra batteries. No, I'm ultra prepared. On races, I gotta say, I am prepared for races. Like, I do have everything, literally. Even stuff I don't need. It's okay.
So, do you have any final inputs?
شكرا محمد. I will never do this again. Thank you very much.
Why?
Why?
If I asked you, you're gonna say no to me?
أنا ما قلت لك لا خلاص.
Hey, I was about to say, do I have to call my dad to get him to speak to you? What is going on?
Oh,
She can't say no to boss. No, and the thing is, my dad comes, she goes, hi, boss. And I'm like, no, to be honest, she is like another daughter to my dad. She is another daughter to my dad. But she calls him boss, which, like, you're giving him titles, man. Don't inflate his ego.
He's not
your dad
listening.
is a very well respected man.
I know, I'm not saying I don't respect him. He's my
not
dad.
respect يعني how can I say? He is his boss.
He's a legend.
He is a legend.
He's a legend.
He is a legend. He is a
My
legend.
daddy, the legend.
I totally agree with that.
But I still in a rally call him daddy. Like at home, it's like dad. But in a rally, it's daddy. Hey, yeah,
But yeah.
it's okay.
Any final inputs?
I don't know how to say thank you. I mean, I was a bit nervous about doing it. I still am a little bit nervous. I don't know if I ever want to watch this over again, but
No, you will enjoy watching it again.
really,
I promise you.
I'm scared, but that's fine. Thank you so much. And honestly, you're doing a great and amazing thing. You're putting
Thanks so
exposure in
much.
for people. You really are doing amazing work.
Thank you so much.
And it's done so professionally with your whole team. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and hopefully everyone has a good night and a wonderful weekend coming up. Have a good night. Thank you.